Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, class. Thank you for watching Philippine Korean Subminim TV. What I'm wearing now is my attire when I was student teacher. As you can watch, I had a wonderful experience with my beautiful and handsome children. On the last day, they even cried for me, and I did either. I will surely never forget this experience until the day I die. Alright, let me share you my experience in this video about my teaching experience in public high school in the Philippines named Baisa High School. Well, first of all, I was assigned 300 hours to teach in the designated high school as OJT. To be honest, most of foreigners are assigned to have our demo teaching in a private high school, not a public one, for our safety purpose. My professor assigned me in a public high school, which was certainly a very rare case. I couldn't disobey, but had to follow his instruction in order to graduate. So I did. On the first day, I met teacher Jofel in Baisa High School, and she became my credit teacher. And I was assigned to teach in grade 9 sections, 5 classrooms, over 250 students in a day overall. That's a lot, right? In the Philippine public high school, it's very common that having 50 students in one classroom, which I was quite shocked. You know, in Korea, we don't do that. Really, we don't do that. Usually, 20 students in a classroom at most. More students, much harder to handle them and take care of individual students for the teacher, which directly results raw effectiveness on teaching and learning process. But the current situation in the Philippines, especially within Metro Manila region, the number of children rapidly increasing, but the number of teachers are remaining almost the same due to lack of government budget allocation. But the good news is that Duterte regime decided to hire more teachers in 2020 with a little salary increase. Very good, yeah. So we can expect that less number of students will be assigned to one teacher, not like 50 students per teacher. Oh, that's too much, you know. By the way, on the first day of my teaching journey, teacher Jofel showed me how to teach and handle the grade 9 students. I followed her in classrooms and sit back, and relax and watch her teaching. She's a definitely fantastic teacher who has 6 years of professional teaching experience in a public high school. Yeah, I like it. 3 days later, I began my first lesson on the grade 9 Baisa High School students. I handled the English subject based on the curriculum offered by DepEd. DepEd stands for Philippine Department of Education, which governs all the Filipino elementary school to high school. But you know, following DepEd's curriculum was the hardest part for me because, you know. Okay, please allow me to elaborate why. First of all the teachers are required to make a lesson plan per topic. Lesson plan looks like this. It contains at least 3 lesson objectives using the Bloom's taxonomy of measurable verbs based on cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains. And also, I need to include motivation and actual lessons, simply means the lesson procedures, evaluation, and assignment in one lesson plan. Well, this is only too much, right? If your topic is for 3 days, well, yeah, it's not gonna be a really burden for the teachers because we can use this lesson plan for 3 school days. However, the problem begins here. What if the damn lesson plan is just for only 1 day? Holy cow. It means we need to make this lesson plan every single day. Imagine this. We commute 3 to 4 hours to go to school, and we are required to stay in the school for 7 hours per day. So it's already 11 hours we spend. And additionally, we need to work on preparing this fucking lesson plan inside the fucking bed. My fucking room. Yeah, obviously, another 2 hours will be added. So imagine now, how much do I spend for the schoolwork per day, huh? So total of 13 hours we need to spend in order to complete all the schoolworks. Not only this is the problem, there is more. That depth at curriculum shows a great problem. Secondly, depth at curriculum does not consider the actual level of the individual learners. Why is that? Well, when you teach someone, you need to consider the learner's physiological condition and surroundings. In public high school, there are no rich students, but most of them poor. Since they are poor, the environment surrounding them is not helping for them to concentrate only on their study. What does it mean? Well, simply say, they need to do laundry, help mother to share food, or help father to do farming, or help family to do some house chores. Well, think about it. After 2 to 3 hours of house chore, you could definitely not to concentrate on your study. Well, because simply say, you're tired, you're fatigued. Study is a mental process. When your body tired, of course, all you wanna do is sleep. These children do this kinda routine every day. They go to school 12 noon, come home 8 p.m. and do house chores until late night and sleep. Now, where the hell of the time for them to study? Definitely none. So, what I wanna say here is that even they grow old, even their grade is matured, their knowledge within the school subjects are limited. It may, of course, expanded a little bit, of course it must be, but not as expected as DepEd requires on the certain grade level. DepEd's curriculum may be applicable for the private students, those who have money, those who do not have to do their house chores, those who can concentrate only on their study. But DepEd's curriculum surely not applicable for the public students who need to help their parents to earn money, who need to do house chores for their family every single day. Anyway, this is just my opinion. I have enough experience teaching in public high school in the Philippines, and I handle 250 students a day. So, I'm eligible to express my opinion regarding this, I guess. Am I right? Besides, the school children are really kind. Even much kinder than the school children in Korea, if I may compare. Some of them, of course, do smoking or do something bad stuff. I understand that. It's common on their age, right? They are 15 years old, and this period, children always want to deviate from the school and society. They want to deviate from their parents and they want to do something bad because they think that's the cool. Yeah, I did also before. 15 years ago, I guess. But why I mention that they are kind is they obey me. They obey all the teachers. Even though the children were fighting with each other, once they see the teacher approaching, they stop. They quit every bad stuff that they were doing and obey the teacher. They are basically good kids. On the last day of my teaching, which was the August 30, 2019, they sing for me and cried for me. This memory will remain forever in my heart. Really, I love it. I'm now a bit emotional. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Please hit the subscribe and like button if this video is helping for you. It'll be a great help for me to continue making videos. Thank you and bye bye.